Hi, my name is Rex, and I've been riding motorcycles since I was 9 years old. And as you can see, I'm old, so I got a lot of experience. Today, what I want to show you guys on YouTube is how to lube the chain correctly. Every motorcycle I've ever seen or heard going down the highway has this really crazy noise coming off of the chain, and it's so preventable, and it keeps your chain and your sprockets from wearing out, which they can be very expensive. Over here on my Ninja, the chain and sprockets on that thing are over $500 to replace, but for a $10 can of PJ1, you can prevent that from wearing out. The last bike that I had 22,000 miles that I got out of the chain and sprockets before I had to replace them. So good product here. Best way to put this stuff on is when the chain is cold. This is a KLR 650 that I bought about 6 months ago. It was a basket case. I went ahead and just pulled the thing all apart, repainted it. It was that nasty green that they had. It's the 2001. It's pretty old, but it's in great condition, had low miles. Love the bike. A couple of great tips that I got off of YouTube for the thing were the 22-cent carburetor fix, the doohickey, which was broken in this bike. Luckily it didn't do any damage to the engine. I went ahead and fixed that. The third one was the exhaust modification, where you bore out that old baffle that makes this really nasty little whistling noise that everybody hates. Now it just has a great tone to it. This is another product that I use that I paint the exhaust pipes with. It's called Stove Bright. This is the black metallic color that they use. It ends up being looks like cast iron. It's kind of a neat look. The flat black it's so porous that if you get mud or anything on it, it penetrates it, and it doesn't work that good. The black metallic I've found to be the best. So what I'm going to do, if you don't have a center stand on a machine, you want to get the back tire up on the ground. This is something I figured out years ago. Put a motorcycle tie down, strap the thing up so you can work on the back tire. First off, I'm going to throw something underneath it so I don't get chain lube all over the ground. You want to I do it up here because I don't want to get it on the tire or all over the suspension or anything, but you want to put the lube right on the little roller on the chains. Just spin the tire as you're doing it, spray it directly on that. You don't have to get it all over the sprockets or anything. Give it 4 or 5 turns of the tire and let it dry on there for a little while if you can. You don't want to put it on, then just go out and get the chain really hot. You want it to kind of cool down. It glues onto it. It will come off. This is the kind that's supposed to not come off. It does fling a little bit sometimes, but overall it's a great product. You don't have to clean the wheel every time that you use it. I've been very satisfied with it for years. So that's my first video. I've got a bunch of other cool little tips that I'll put on later videos. Thanks a lot.